Hi, I'm Fredrik of HammerFall, and you're watching DaBelly.
Hi, this is Dave from DaBelly, and today we're going to talk to Fredrik from HammerFall. Welcome to Arizona. How are you doing today?
Thank you very much. It's all good today. A bit warm, but all good.
Well, that happens this time of year here in Arizona. We can't help it. It's you're lucky. It's actually cooler than it's been, so we're good. Well, I want to say congratulations for your latest record, Built to Last. Tell me a little bit about the album. I know it's been out for about 6 months, but we're interested in hearing all about it.
All about it? Yeah. Now, I used to say that this is kind of a sibling record to Revolution. They were produced and recorded pretty much the same way. The only difference would be it's David Delain who plays the drums instead of Anders. Otherwise, they are really similar for me. But I guess we've taken it just a step up once again. So, yep, it's the same kind of spirit in this record as we had on Revolution.
The spirit is obvious, I think, to anybody who listens to it. I heard the record, and the first thing I thought was that you guys took a step back to take a step forward. You've kind of regained the old roots and reminded everybody where you started from, but you've taken it in a more thrilling way, a more interesting and progressive fashion. Was that on purpose? How did going into recording the record, did you have something in mind that you were just reaching for, a goal?
The thing is, when we recorded Revolution, we took the whole 2013 off. So we took a step back, and everybody had to really think what they wanted to do with this. And we gathered after that, and we just realized that this is what we want to do. We want to keep on reaching out to new people and do what we're best for. So we had a really good. A good feeling when we entered the studio for Revolution, and then it came back when we recorded Built to Last. We need to push this a little bit further. We didn't aim for doing the songs, the recordings with the perfect pitch and the perfect in time. As long as there's a lot of energy, that's what we were aiming for.
Yes, as you know, it's very easy to get into the studio and make things perfect and almost sterilize a song and lose the feel for it all. It's important to have that ambience there, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, pretty much any band can go in the studio these days and make a really nice sounding production, but you need to have that little extra to get on.
Well, there's been obvious success with this record. I mean, you went to #1 in Sweden. You're #1 in the most added heavy metal heavy metal songs here in America. You must be thrilled with that success 20 years in.
Yeah, it's amazing that we get this kind of response still. I mean, 20 years, it's a long time. Of course, we're a well-established name in that genre. So, but I'm really awesome that we can still do this and people want to come and see us and listen to our records. It's amazing.
Of course, the name of the record, Built to Last, I know there's been much said about it being a statement about the band, but I also know that every one of the albums that HammerFall puts out, the album name is a statement. How did Built to Last come up? Did you want to make that statement? Here we are 20 years deep?
I mean, it's obvious. It's about when we recorded Glory to the Brave, our debut album. pretty much no one thought that we would ever record another album. So there were actually people laughing at us for doing what we did back in the 90s when they were all grunge and stuff. So being here 20 years later and release our 10th album, it's a statement, built to last, absolutely.
You're out with Delain right now on a co-headlining tour. It's a remarkable pairing, and it's, I think, great for the fan. Two great bands together coming across America. How has the tour been? How the show's been?
It's been fantastic, way over our expectations actually, and it's a really good thing. We are two kind of different bands. They have their following, and we have our, and combined we can reach out to a lot more people, and it seems like the people really like it so far.
I would agree. I was excited when I saw the listing the PR company mailed off to us. These two bands, this is great. This is great. So you've done a handful of videos for this record. Of course, Built to Last and Raise the Hammer? Sacred Vow, yes.
We just did like a rehearsal space kind of a lyric video that was just for fun.
Well, they're all for fun. This is rock and roll.
Yeah. But the two first were kind of more of a video stuff. But this was, let's do it. They want to see it.
There was certainly much more production in the first two videos. They looked like a lot of fun, though. How long did it take you to do them? Is it a day or two each?
Yeah, we usually the video shoot a day, usually.
So you mentioned you're once again with, let's call it a new drummer. Yeah. You're kind of taking the Spinal Tap thing where you're finding a new drummer about every 10 minutes. And
Hello, Cleveland, again. Yeah. No, unfortunately, David couldn't be on tour with us. He had his family, so there was just too much for him. And Johan was a friend of Pontus since way back. They've been playing together for so long, and he was actually one of the candidates for playing on the record as well. So it came pretty natural to bring Johan. But I mean, he's a session drummer for now, and we don't know what's going to happen in the future. So let's see.
Hopefully the position will solidify for you, I know. As far as the rest of the year, touring, where else are you guys going? You have about a week left here in America. Yeah, I suspect you're going back to Europe. You're going to hit the festivals?
Oh yes, we have a lot of festivals this summer. I think we got like 10 days off when we get home, and then the festival summer starts. And then we have some big plans for the fall. We're going to do a small Swedish tour. Hopefully we're going to do a South America tour as well. And hopefully we won't last long until we come back to the States as well. Probably next year.
That's exciting. Another opportunity to see you guys come through. Well, that's all the questions I got today. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I'm good.
He's good.
Yeah. I hope that you will come out and see us on this tour, or maybe next, but hope you get to see us, because there's a different band on stage than on record. So see you there.
Thanks so much.
Yeah. Thank you very much.